YouTube was good. It's even kill. Look, welcome to 2020. So look, I've spoken on this platform for almost a year now. And not only have I spoken on this platform, but I've used it to better my comprehension of what's going on. And I realized that there's something needed in this whole conscious / unconscious / astrology / awakening / twin flame ascension shit. Like, we need some fucking diplomacy in this motherfucker, you know? And I'm gonna rise to the occasion to be pretty much the mediator for both sides, because my whole life path has taken me into places, into lions' dens, into fucking deserts for 40 days and 40 nights, you know, not to sound so literal, but to just give you guys some shit that y'all can imagine. You know, I'm just throwing figures of speech out there so that y'all can grasp my stance on this shit. I'm not gonna get fucking thrown on the cross again, all right? But I'm also not going to destroy all fucking humanity at the same time, because those are just two extremes of the same shit. So, as I mentioned before in one of my videos about how we have to look at this thing as a collective. We gotta look at it as if it was a coin, you know what I'm saying? So you got one side of a coin, then you have an opposite side of the coin, but the part that's in the middle doesn't have an opposite. You see what I'm saying? So the part that's in the middle doesn't look at the left side like it's the bad guy, and it doesn't look at the right side as if it's the good guy, or vice versa. It just knows that both of y'all motherfuckers is spinning in circles while I'm the motherfucker that's actually pushing y'all in a direction. If you put a quarter on his fucking back and slide it, it's going to end up, you know, going to how much force that you give it, unless you're pushing it downhill. And if you push a fucking quarter or slide a quarter uphill, it's going to end up coming right back down, right? But if you find balance between both of them and just put the quarter on its side, then it's possible that that thing can be rotating in which way it want to go. Left side, right side, uphill, downhill. But the thing is, it's much more agile. It's a much more perfect, well, not perfect, but it's a much more suitable vehicle for you to get somewhere, rather than you just being a flying saucer or the fucking, you see what I'm saying? So we got the conscious community with a lot of individuals waking up to their power. So now what they're doing is they're manifesting. They're like, yo, this is how you manifest this. This is how you do that. This is how you do that. You know what I mean? And for the most part, congratulations on your newfound power, right? Now, it's been some of us that have been manifesting bullshit all our fucking life. So our role is to not manifest things, but to close our eyes to certain things so that we can manifest what we really need, right? So, for example, the MERKABA, you know, with it being Ketu, which is your previous life's experiences, what you came into this world knowing how to do. You know how to do certain things, but every time you jump back into this school, they want to put you through LOL or 101 or binary code, or even if you wanted to call it LOL, you know what I'm saying? Like the God L, you know? They're going to put you through school again. And depending on what you already know, you're going to end up being defiant. Certain things just aren't going to interest you. So you'll end up using the part of your mind that wants to experience new things, whether that be mischief, whether that be girls or trouble, or you could be on the opposite side of the energy where all you want to experience is trophies, accolades, pats on the back, silver spoon, fucking perfect sweet 16s and shit like that. So at the end of the day, we all missing something. If we have a south node and a north node in our chart, right? Some of us are new souls, and we have to take care of these new souls. You got new souls entering this world that's like, what the fuck is this shit? So us as being OGs, because we've been here before these new souls, let's do our job to be diplomats in order to bring some type of stability, some type of balance between these two sides. Because regardless of what they choose to pay attention to, they're still gonna end up at the same place. Now, if I end up at this place before you, what's gonna end up happening is, through relativity, you're just gonna end up time traveling. Like, I'm not gonna lose any time by doing my job. And you're not gonna lose any time by doing your job. We're all gonna get to the same place at the same time. So, when you look at your north node as a part of your astral chart, when you look at your north node, which is Rahu, your north node is hardship. Your north node is going against everything that you've known already. So yeah, what you've known will put you in pole position to reach a plateau. And you could stay at that plateau. But all you'll be doing is, you know, the triangle that's going upwards, right? Well, actually, you'll be going through a triangle that's going upside down if you're traveling from Ketu, right? So if you're going from your south node into nothing, then you won't ever activate that part that needs to develop, that character development, where you end up going through pain, suffering to get a better understanding of the value of friendship, the value of stability and shit like that. Because what worked for you, I mean, what got you here ain't gonna get you there. So we have to balance both of those spectrums. And we can even look at that MERKABA as a collective state of humans, from the collective subconscious to the collective conscious movement, right? So you have one movement that's going to a place where it is destined to go. And then we have another side of the coin that's going to a place where it's destined to go, but just with different perspectives. So what I'm saying is, some of us live in a timeline where the death already occurred, while the opposite side of energy is living a timeline where the death has not occurred, right? And then there's a pocket dimension where the sun has already died but still hasn't risen. So it's many ways to look at this thing. It's many perspectives. And for the most part, all of those perspectives are valid when it comes to balancing something. The last thing we want to do is be like, no, we're not going to pay attention to none of that. Your opinion don't matter. That's not the life we want to live. We don't want to be as dismissive. That'll be a little bit difficult for somebody that's in a place where everything revolves around them. But that may be their path. And their path may be to have everything revolve around them. You know, things happen for a reason. People get put into your life, you know, gods and spirits and demigods or whatever, they manifest. Pretty much anything in your mind that backed up with enough will, whether that be hatred, resentment, fear, lust, all of those things will manifest in front of you. It may not manifest as something that you can grab. It may not be something that you can keep. It may not even be something that you can see. But it will manifest itself. So the closer we get to getting on some kumbaya shit, which is nearly impossible, but it's step after step, step by step. We'll get to the point where we can achieve a decent kind of balance. I've had to endure 29 winters before I realized my purpose on this place. I spent the whole last year bringing the essence of myself through this screen to then be reflected back to you guys. I also look at you guys through this screen and y'all reflect back onto me. So there is no one and only perfect perspective. Not from where we are right here. There may be one. And for the most part, we should want to expand our imagination to the point where we can visualize this, where we can put that speech into a figure. So, in a world where all things are possible, in a world where your imagination and your awareness is your firmaments, you open up like a lotus and begin to breathe in that good ass prana, for lack of better words. And that's what being a spiritual, physical, and mental diplomat is all about. Being able to look at both sides, because I've been faced to look at them both all my life anyway. Now, only thing that's left to do is for me to iron out my skills, be a little bit less chaotic, but still be relatable to those that are chaotic. For me to be less goody two-shoe, but still be relatable to those that are goody two-shoe. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to say from now on, but fuck it, I will say it. Because I will put in the effort to, as much as I don't want to be nuanced, I kind of have to follow the trends in order to keep motherfuckers from following the trends. And the only reason why I wouldn't want to do that is because of integrity, dignity, and shit like that. But I can go without those things in order for y'all to go with it. So that's my sacrifice here. Anything worth gaining is worth giving up something for. So I'm here to give up what I've learned. I'm here to give up what I've experienced. I'm here to give up what I've observed. And not talk shit to the people on this side, not talk shit to the people on this side, and yeah, just be diplomatic about it.